You do not need 6 months to build a product. You need 2 weeks. In this video, I am showing you the exact process I use to go from validated idea to working software in 14 days, with no coding experience and no employees. I am Adrian. I am a corporate manager building Micro-SaaS products on the side. Nobody at my company knows this exists. And the reason I can do this invisibly is because of how fast the building process has become. Let me walk you through the 2-week MVP framework. Week 1 is about structure and core functionality. Day 1 and 2. Define the minimum, write down every feature you think your product needs, then cut that list in half, then cut it in half again. What remains is your MVP. Most people fail here because they build what they want instead of what the customer needs. Your MVP should solve exactly one problem for exactly one type of person. Day 3 and 4. Choose your stack. For Micro-SaaS, you do not need a custom tech stack. Use an AI-powered builder for the front end. Use a hosted backend like Supabase for your database and authentication. Use Stripe for payments. These tools handle 90% of the technical complexity so you can focus on the product. Day 5 through 7. Build the core feature. Not the settings page, not the profile page, not the admin dashboard. The one thing your product does that solves the customer's problem. If your tool helps people track their recurring revenue, build the revenue tracking screen first. Everything else comes later. Week 2 is about polish, payment, and launch. Day 8 and 9. Add authentication and payment. Your users need to sign up and pay you. That is it. A simple login flow, and a Stripe checkout. Do not build a complex subscription management system. One plan, one price, one button, day 10 and 11. Test with real users. Go back to the people who showed interest during your validation phase. Give them access. Watch how they use it. Ask what confuses them. Fix the biggest friction point. Ignore everything else for now. Day 12 and 13. Fix critical bugs only. You will be tempted to add features. Resist that urge. Only fix things that prevent someone from using the core feature or completing a payment. Everything else goes on a list for version 2. Day 14. Launch. Not a grand launch, not a product hunt campaign. A quiet launch to your validated audience. Post in the communities where people showed interest. Send an email to your list if you have one. The goal is not virality. The goal is your first paying customer. Here is what most people get wrong about MVPs. They think minimum viable product means minimum quality. It does not. Your MVP should work perfectly for the one thing it does. It just should not do 20 things. One feature, executed well, that solves a real problem. That is what gets people to pay. The other mistake is building in isolation. If you spend 2 weeks building without talking to anyone, you are guessing. Talk to potential customers on day 1. Show them rough versions on day 5. Get feedback on day 10. Building in public is risky for your career, but building with feedback is essential for your product. Let me give you the math. 2 weeks of building at 5 hours per week equals 10 total hours. If your tool charges 97 cents per month and you get 50 subscribers in month 1, that is roughly $48 in monthly recurring revenue. Small. But that is a real business generating real revenue. From there, you iterate, you improve, you grow. The gap between 0 and 1 is the hardest part. Once you have one paying customer, you have proof that your idea works, your product solves a problem, and someone is willing to pay for it. Everything after that is optimization. Stop planning, start building. 2 weeks is all you need. I am Adrian. I build in silence, and I stay invisible. See you in the next video.